Could an ancient civilization have once existed beneath the Gulf of Mexico? The Gulf of Mexico is one of our planet's vastest and most enigmatic bodies of water, rich with unique geographical features and a deep history. However, there's a highly debated theory suggesting an ancient civilization might have once thrived beneath its very waves. This notion has left many researchers and archaeologists scratching their heads and fueling heated discussions. Evidence from sonar images, unusual submerged structures, and ancient indigenous legends have propelled this conversation, leading many to think of an Atlantis of the Americas. But could a submerged civilization truly exist here? Or is this just a product of vivid imagination and elaborate storytelling? Join Trun Discovery as we explore the facets of this intriguing hypothesis right now. Sonar images and unusual submerged structures. One of the reasons the hypothesis of a civilization beneath the Gulf of Mexico has captured so much attention comes from discoveries in sonar imaging. In recent years, geological studies have utilized sonar technology to survey the seafloor, especially in the central Gulf of Mexico and adjacent areas like Mexico's Campeche Bay. Researchers have uncovered several underwater structures they believe aren't naturally formed, suggesting they could be man-made. One of the most notable findings is a large area on the Gulf of Mexico floor, where shapes resembling terraces, temples, and even streets appear. All were identified via sonar images from surveys conducted in 2000. These structures seem to be arranged in a deliberate manner, completely unlike the natural geological formations commonly found on seabeds. In a 2009 survey, a research team led by archaeologists Paul Weinzweig and Patricia Weinzweig discovered a bizarre structure beneath the seabed near Campeche Bay. This structure had a trapezoidal shape and was believed to show signs of terracing, looking as though it could be a submerged temple or architectural complex. However, other researchers have criticized these findings, arguing they are merely natural rock formations. Despite the controversy, these discoveries still can't rule out the possibility of artificial structures beneath the Gulf of Mexico, though concrete proof of them truly being products of an ancient civilization remains elusive. Ancient indigenous legends. Another factor adding intrigue to this hypothesis is the legends from indigenous communities. Stories of ancient civilizations that once existed and vanished beneath the sea have surfaced in the folklore of many native groups in the region. One common narrative speaks of a great civilization, akin to Atlantis, that once flourished but was submerged in a catastrophic event. The Maya, one of Mesoamerica's prominent civilizations, left behind tales of ancient cities, some of which are believed to have been swallowed by the sea. While there's no direct evidence these cities lie beneath the Gulf of Mexico, many researchers believe these stories might stem from actual historical events, possibly related to natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, or past sea level changes. Beyond the Maya, other civilizations in the region, including the Aztec and Olmec, also have legends linked to lost cities submerged beneath the sea, potentially inspiring these Atlantis-like theories. These stories have been passed down through generations and continue to pique the curiosity of modern researchers and archaeologists. Paleontological and geological evidence. In addition to sonar images and ancient legends, some scientists suggest that geological changes in this region might have created conditions for an ancient civilization to sink to the seafloor. Studies of sediment layers at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico indicate that over thousands of years, this area has undergone significant sea level fluctuations. This theory posits that, at some point in history, sea levels may have risen abruptly, leading to the submersion of coastal settlements belonging to an ancient civilization. Furthermore, research on ice sheets and glaciers in the Arctic also points to the fact that ice melt events during the last ice age could have led to dramatic changes in sea levels, flooding coastal areas, and potentially making it impossible for some ancient civilizations to survive these catastrophes. Could this be the Atlantis of the Americas? With all the available evidence, it's fair to ask, Could the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico be the Atlantis of the Americas, as some researchers and explorers have suggested? The parallels between the Atlantis legends and the stories of ancient civilizations in Mesoamerica, combined with the underwater discoveries, led many to wonder if this is a sign that a grand civilization truly existed and then vanished. However, the answer remains unclear. Scientists have yet to find definitive proof of a large civilization having lived beneath the Gulf of Mexico. The underwater structures could simply be natural phenomena or remnants of geological activity. It's also worth noting that legends and myths might just be products of imagination, crafted over thousands of years of oral tradition, not official historical records. Conclusion: a challenging hypothesis. The hypothesis of an ancient civilization beneath the Gulf of Mexico is a tale full of adventure and mystery, sparking debate between proponents and skeptics. While there's plenty of suggestive evidence, from sonar images to indigenous legends, we still don't have enough data to definitively confirm the existence of a civilization beneath the sea. In the future, with advancements in deep-sea survey and research technology, perhaps we'll unearth more answers to this question. However, until then, the Atlantis of the Americas hypothesis will continue to be a captivating topic, igniting curiosity and sparking lively discussions within the research community and among the public. With all we know and all we still don't, the story of an ancient civilization at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico will remain an unsolved mystery. But you can't deny the powerful pull it has. What do you think about this hypothesis? Could the Gulf of Mexico's depths really hide the forgotten ruins of an ancient civilization? Share your take with Trun Discovery in the comments below. Who knows, your perspective might just unlock a whole new angle on this enigma. If you found this content helpful, please hit like and subscribe to the channel to give me the motivation to make more videos. Thank you very much.